Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back. This is Lone Debater 7 and we are going to be taking a look at Xcom2 today. Just got it and have been testing it out a little bit. I've played a few games just to get the hang of it. But this is the first mission, Operation Gatecrasher. Let's dive right in and take a look. With this series, kind of just want to play through at least one full game. Give you guys a little overview of what happens with this one. And with that, I'm also going to give you kind of my tips, I guess, for how to maybe manage your soldiers, how to do these little combat scenarios, upgrades, things like that. We'll take a look, see how well we do. Hopefully we can get some success, level up our dudes pretty quick, and everything along those lines. With that being said, first turn, pretty basic. You kind of scout out a little bit. I try not to notify these yahoos until I get all my men in position. That way I can either overwatch them when the first guy attacks, so you get at least one shot off, or you know, something like that. That's kind of how I do it. But anyway, we'll just finish putting these guys into position. We're gonna throw another one like right here, I think. That should be pretty good. And we'll keep them close cornered. Okay, so basic idea of this game. You are the humans, so you're these guys, and your goal is to stop these guys. They're called the Advent. They're basically like evil humans or something like that. They do like alien stuff, and it's interesting anyway. I haven't really paid all that much attention to the backstory, if I'm honest, primarily because I'm more concerned with, you know, just playing the missions, because that's the fun part. So I'm going to move this guy up here and then overwatch him, because then when these peeps decide they're going to move, when I attack with this guy, it will go ahead and all my other guys should shoot and try to kill these guys as they move to take cover. It'll play out in just a moment. So they've seen us, and now they have a ability to move. When they move, it triggers the overwatch that we put in place. So we got one, and we got two. Look at that. We killed all of them with one fire, pretty much. So promotions being earned, that's awesome. Because the way you kind of advance is by getting the promotions on your men. So we're gonna go pick up this loot. This is where you get the weapon upgrades, so like scopes is what we got this time. That's awesome. That's a really good one. Weapon magazine is also pretty good. Move him over here. Plant the charge. Oh, there's more bastards. Okay. So this is an officer. They have more health. So just like how your guys upgrade, the Advent guys kind of upgrade too. So you gotta be mindful of that. Some of their troops are stronger than others. But either way, we should be okay. We could take him out. Yeah, let's take him out. Makes the most sense. Perfect. Maybe we can get our other guy moved up far enough that we can take at least a shot at this officer. I don't know. It's going to be tricky because I don't really want to lose cover, and I definitely want to shoot this turn. Ooh, I can move him down here. That might work. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. The cover bonus that they had was too good. But that's okay. So this guy will get shot. Hopefully it doesn't kill him. Yeah, so they're going to be in the med bay when we get back. That's how it goes. So they only did 4. That's lucky. But there is another guy over here. Hopefully he misses, or whatever. He might miss. Yeah, he did. So that was lucky. So we didn't lose our guy. We can place the charge and finish. And then the rest of these guys can go move up and finish these jokers off. So, let's see. Can a nade work? Nope. Let's see if we can get this officer down. Nope. Okay. Fun. So we're going to have to move this guy up. Hopefully we can get our other two guys close enough to be able to grenade them with both soldiers, because that's a guaranteed, it's guaranteed damage basically. So we'll move this guy here. Looks like you get both moves, which is nice. It's kind of them. Let's do this. I definitely need to weaken the officer. This will take out all of his cover, so we should be able to come up with our other two guys and finish these people off. I'll move you here. Could throw another nade. They're just slightly out of range, but that's okay. If we take out the officer, we should be able to kill the regular trooper, no problem. And even if we don't, their weapon is a lot weaker than the officer, so I think we'll be alright. I'm hoping, anyhow. I could go here and try to shoot. I mean, it probably makes the most sense to take the shot from here, so we'll try it, see. Maybe we'll get lucky. And we did. Cool. So, killed the ops, blew up the statue, and I think that's going to be mission success. So, this is the first mission. Look at that. We blew up the statue. Woohoo. So much fun. But more importantly, none of our soldiers died. We did have one get wounded, which just means we took some shots. Not a big deal, except we won't be able to use that soldier until he's fully healed in the hospital. He or she, I don't know if they're male or female, but whatever, it doesn't matter. These promotions, however, that's kind of cool. So that's the next element of the game. So you have the guys that we just used this time, the rookie soldiers. So they're not experienced, they haven't fought before, they're just basic dudes. You give them a rifle and they go out and do their thing. Well, there's actual specializations for your troops as well. There's a heavy, which is what this guy ended up becoming, or a grenadier, I think is what they're called. Yeah, grenadier. So they get a heavy grenade launcher weapon, and they can launch grenades. So those are useful because they can shoot their grenades farther than you can throw them. There's a specialist, which is this guy. So they get a little robot dude. They do all the hacking, can heal your guys, they can cover them with the robot. It's pretty cool. Got a sniper or sharpshooter. This is probably one of my favorite units. They get some pretty good abilities on the gunslinger path, in my opinion. That's the one that got injured, so 26 days, as you can see, before they're ready to fight again. And then this is the ranger. So the rangers are close combat. They get a sword, which is awesome for the early levels because it does a lot of damage. And when you get this corporal, if I get them to corporal, this assault tab will make the sword do more damage and increase the accuracy. So not bad. We got one of each type. One of them's obviously, out of commission at the moment, but that is kind of how it goes. So we're back the first time, so you can take a look at the base. I'll show you in more detail probably next time, but the first thing I always do is go in and build a guerrilla tactics school, because this allows you to train rookies into any of those 4 categories, and you get to pick which category. So that's what I want to do. We want to get an engineer if possible, so we can clear out these debris. You get these supply drops when you do, and that's how you build more rooms. For me, my build order is typically guerrilla tactics school. Then I'll do either the energy relay or the laboratory, one of those two. Then I'll do a workshop in this room right here. It has to be this room because all the rooms adjacent to a workshop get free workers. Then I'll build the radio comms and stuff like that. So we'll go over it as we get there throughout the playthrough. If we go to research, it's going to do the little tutorial for it, whatever, and this is where you research new shit. So we're going to go with weapons first. What I have found is it's important to get really strong weapons so you can one-shot everybody, because if you can't, it gives them an opportunity to attack you back, and that's not good because typically their weapons are strong enough to kill your guys. So that's what we're trying to avoid. That's about it for this first one. But yeah, this is going to be our new series, Xcom2. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, like, comment, and subscribe down below. And as always, feel free to check out anything else on the channel. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And until next time, we'll see ya.